was for people to be able to even comprehend God's existence. Forgive me if I'm minimizing the role of humanity in this universe in religious terms, but what would be some counter arguments to that? The secular argument to the sacredness of life is a bit tricky. I ask, why is life sacred? Because there is a gift from God. If I rephrase that question in a different way, I would probably get a similar answer. If I rephrase my question enough, then I might actually get to the bottom of the issue. I might actually get a secular answer. But what would that secular argument be? And despite the fact that the sanctity of life argument is being used by the religious, an overwhelming majority of atheists would agree with that argument, only in secular terms. What I mean by that is that the majority of atheists would not object to the implications of life. It appears that there is a conditioned default perspective for the overwhelming majority of the people who favor life over non-life. And it might seem advantageous to us not to concern ourselves with these brutal facts of reality on a day-to-day basis, or even ever. But what is that sort of thinking advantageous to? Is it still not true that the suffering is being endured by someone or some animal right now? The advantage of such thinking is the intellectual recognition of one of the most important facts about reality. That recognition is the fact that there is a price to pay for our existence. There is a price to pay for pretty much everything. Many are exempt from paying anything significant for their existence, but that due has to be paid by someone or something. If you are actually listening to me right now, while sitting in your comfortable room with proper heating, with a computer and internet connection, then you are 1 out of 20 people on the planet who can actually enjoy these kind of luxuries. You have no idea how lucky you are if you're able to listen to me right now on YouTube. You have no idea what sort of problems, what sort of issues the better half of the world goes through every day as you're listening to me right now. So the proper response from you would probably be recognition of your position. It would be gratification. It would be you would automatically thank your condition as of now. But don't ever forget your well-being and your condition, your favorable condition, does not excuse you from responsibility. It does not excuse, and it does not give you the mandate to claim that life is good. It does not give you the mandate to claim that life is great, or it has potentials to for pretty much anything, unless you can justify life based on its own merits, based on the empirical facts that concern the existence of not only people but billions of sentient creatures, because their pain is still pain.